Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 meats, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Eight, no lights flashing and flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity. Man, my parents they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. With the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't good. Decided to take back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too, mid-90s, and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Diaz has it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. So one down, no one aboard. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. Back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Previous history with German Marquez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Turner, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. It's the Dodgers 0. Rockies stepping into the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. So now here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. A step on the bag for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Blackman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, A.J. Pollock.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Pollock.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Julio Urias. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Welker will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now leading off the inning. It'll be Ian Desmond, and they could use a spark from him here.
The center fielder.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Colton Welker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
On a line, that's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Colton Welker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. He'll chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tapia at second with 2 down. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Number 19.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And that misses, ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Justin Turner. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. One out, runner at first. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here now is Will Smith. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball swung on and missed.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz. And the throw to first ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trevor Story is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And it's 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. One down.
Now batter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Ian Desmond. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Elias Diaz. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2 out with the man at first. On the move is Desmond. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
1 for 1 with a single so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 Colorado. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Max Muncy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Diaz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, German Marquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's down.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're still out in front, 5-2.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Lux is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
This one's down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Desmond leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Colton Welker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That could be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
German Marquez. Is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Inside, ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look. Scott Alexander is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
So next to hit is Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Will Smith. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Blackman.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackman. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now it'll be Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
C.J. Cron is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit well again down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Giving chase is Bellinger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 11-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Next up is Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Chris Taylor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Edwin Rios will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Mookie Betts as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Justin Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 11 and the Dodgers 4. Josh Fuentes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Raimel Tapia stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 2. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Next up, Garrett Hampson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Charlie Blackman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
Tapia is off of first with 2 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Rockies strand 1. They lead it, though, 11-4. Robert Stevenson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready now is Corey Seager. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Career against Blake Trinan. He's a perfect 4 for 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Too high. 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in next, Elias Diaz. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now the 1-0. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Yep, that ball went out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it, though, 11-4. So here is A.J. Pollock starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
At the plate, Max Muncy. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Pollock at third with nobody out. Pitch is popped up. Welker has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit, Chris Taylor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Zach Rex is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Very weakly on the ground. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. German Marquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and